We're at Summer Duck. We're here. I'm testing the Blazer. Mike's gonna run small tire. They're doing a front side no prep. This morning it was raining, as you can tell it's very wet. The guys here at Summer Duck worked their ass off like since 9 o'clock this morning drying this track off and getting it straight. It's about 3 o'clock now and they finally got it dried all the way off and safe to race. So getting ready to go up into the staging lanes, get everything ready, and go ahead and forward. Mike's gonna run small tire. I'm just gonna test. Next week they're doing like a truck wars, so I might try to go run an index class of the truck wars, but we'll see. Well, I forgot to talk about it, but we left Summer Duck. I made 2 passes in this, and I had the belt fly off again, and this belt issue left and right. So what I did, I ordered a new alternator bracket. I'm gonna probably stuff it down there and see if that would stop, because I think it's just something with an attention here. It does it only in high RPMs, so that's been the issue. I did pull the radiator out, bought new fans. We had a good time at the track. I ended up driving old hot sauce too. I made a pass in hot sauce, so we got 3 passes in hot sauce. Mike made 2. I made the last one in it. So as we kind of left off, I'm working on the Blazer here. I did pull the radiator out and all that stuff. I bought 2 new fans for it. The old fans are still good, but they just don't flow enough CFM. So these flow 1300 CFM each. So we got 1300. So it's way more air to keep this thing cool. Like I said, I want to drive this truck more on the street and keep it more street friendly. But I did order a new location for the alternator, so I'm gonna drop it from that stock bracket to down here. Hopefully that will fix my issue of throwing these belts. If not, I got a couple other ideas. They sell a tensioner to go here and hold against here. I got a regular tensioner instead of a manual in case that don't work. But I'm gonna get this freaking belt issue figured out, because I can't keep having it happen. Gets the truck hot and all that stuff, and then kills the battery, and it's a good battery in the truck, and I do not want to replace another Optima. But eventually I will be redoing this turbo kit. This is just for this season. Hopefully, maybe towards the end of the season, I might replace it. But I got another motor I'm starting to build. I got an aluminum 5.3 I pulled out the junkyard a week ago. But melted intake on it, pure junkyard special. Got that motor. I'm starting to tear that down at the house. That'll probably go in here since it's a Gen 4. Rods and pistons are stronger. And I want to kind of pull this motor out and maybe do a 408 build to the bottom end. Get some actual ARP head studs. Maybe a sheet metal intake, because there's nothing wrong with this Trailblazer SS intake. It's just kind of ugly in my opinion. So if you put like a sheet metal in it and make it look a little pretty. But that's really what we got going on with the Blazer right now. Just getting that ready and getting this prepared for Digger Down. I'm going to try to do the street class. So I'm gonna try to street drive it. I'm gonna get my other door panel in. I don't think they require carpet, so I'm good, which it's a truck basically. And then anything past the driver's seats don't matter, I wouldn't think. But it's factory dash underneath. It's just a cover it up. But then I gotta get turn signals working, which the turn signals do work. It don't do the blinking mechanism. So I'm pretty sure whatever that is, I don't know the proper term for it, but that'd be the issue that we gotta fix on the Blazer. So let me carry along to old hot sauce. Oh, hot sauce, I think we're gonna do it in big tire and small tire. So big tire is Friday night. I think Mike's gonna let me drive. I'm not too sure yet, but we're gonna be spraying it. Got the bottle in there already. We've been spraying the car here and there just to get used to it on the nitrous. I got the car to figure out how to do a good burnout with it. So I'm gonna show Mike how to do it and get this car to do a good burnout. But that's really all we got with hot sauce is basically do that. Put 2 new Optima batteries in the back. Mike said he didn't want to have no battery issues and all that stuff, so it's got 2 brand new Optimas in the back. We charged this car because they ain't got no alternator in it. Right now it is on the small tire, so he's probably gonna run it in small tire. But I think we can go do decent with hot sauce and with this old little motor in it. Once it goes to a bigger motor, I think we'd definitely be a lot more competitive. But I think we should go some rounds, you know. It's not always the fastest car that wins or the most horsepower, so we got a good chance, I think. We'll just definitely go out there, have some fun like it's meant to be in racing. That's really all we got with hot sauce. We already replaced the batteries. I didn't film none of that because I wasn't here for it. My dad and Mike did that, so. And now I'm working on the road course car. Mike wanted me to put some brakes on it and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the brakes on the road course car. He took it up to VIR and had some fun with it. I need to get a good video of them with Lil Nasty and going on the road course. I think that would be a little cool video. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to kind of see that. But Lil Nasty, he's got the Cobra front brakes on it, so put new brake pads all the way around. And I think I gotta fix something on the gas tank too. I think he says it's got like a little leak off the filler neck or something like that. So I'm gonna get that thing straightened out. I'm waiting for the pulley for the Blazer. It should be here in the next 2 days. So hopefully that'll come and then I'll probably do some testing with it. But we're gonna get this thing turned up here soon. I'm gonna run it a little harder at Digger Die than I ever have. I still don't want to scatter the rods out on this thing, being it is a Gen 3. Like, I can kind of go over the setup. I don't know if some people are been watching it since the beginning when I put this thing together, but it's literally a Gen 3 6-liter. Came out of my GMC Denali I used to tow with. It had 500,000 miles on that motor. I put a SSR cam in it. It's a 585 camshaft. I used the stock push rods. I bought BTR trunnion upgrade, put trunnion upgrade in it, and the 660 valve springs. I run them on like all my LS motors. And it's got on the Holley Terminator X. It's the X Max really. If I wanted to put like a 4L80 in it, I just had the ECU. So that's why I just put it in here. I wasn't going to go out and just buy just a Max for it. I mean, all I could do is just not plug in the transmission controller. But that's literally about what this build is. The turbo, I don't even know what size it is. I think it's a 72, 76, but it's a VS racing turbo. I mean, whoever did it before, I mean, you can see it's all stock headers. Like, if you really want to go turbo cheap, this is a good way to do it and actually be in decent numbers. I mean, this truck's really impressed me. Most high dollar thing I've done on this truck really has been between the transmission and the TRZ uppers and lowers and the coilovers on it, which I'm so glad I didn't buy the long travel kit for it. I think the long travel would have been a little too much for this thing because it's done pulled the wheels on me at One No Prep. The one, I know y'all seen that video out there in Thunder Valley. It's pulled the wheels up and that was, it impressed me. I didn't think the thing was going to leave that hard or run out the back door with me letting out. It ran a decent number. But we'll probably, I want to probably do like a streetcar takeover event. Go run this thing in quarter mile. Maybe buy a different rear gear for it. And go run it in quarter mile. I do need to put a posi in it. It is a limited slip every now and then. If you do like a shitty burnout, you'll see only one wheel spin. So need to go ahead and buy like a posi for it. I found one on Marketplace for 50 bucks. I just need to hit the dude up and go get it. So I don't know where I left off last, but finally got the alternator installed. It's in there at the bottom. I did replace the resistor wire because I thought it was bad. Well, it wasn't. The alternator actually took a poop on me. So got a new alternator coming. I'll have that installed tomorrow once it gets here. Got the new fans in, got the coolant bled. I just ran it on a battery charger the whole time, so it would stay good. The new fans work good. The truck stays like 5 to 10 degrees cooler than what it ever has. So, but that's it. We're going to be trying to go for Dig or Die, so see y'all at Dig or Die. Thanks for watching.